And it was a good internship. It was going well. I was enjoying myself. But the internship ended, and guess what? I did not have a job. So I was like, what is this? Alright, so this is an impromptu video. Today is May 3rd, a very special day to me. So with that being said, I'm going to jump right into the video. We are back with another video. And today's video is going to be a life after college update. So if you guys didn't know, I attended Florida A&M University, and I got a degree in journalism, broadcasting journalism, but my degree says journalism. So I know you guys have been following my story, and I want to give you guys an update about how this year after May 3rd has been. So I graduated May 3rd, 2019 at Al Lawson at 6 p.m. and that was a really magical day. I enjoyed every moment of it. All my family came. They got shirts made, they got big poster boards, they had my face on the stick. They just had it all laid out. Great job with my parents. You guys did an awesome job with that. And we had a little graduation party afterwards, and it was just a very smooth day. And May 3rd, I thought it was going to be very sad. I thought it was going to be emotional. If you guys didn't know, I lost my grandma in 2017, and one thing that she really wanted me to do was to graduate college, and I did that. So I thought I was going to be really sad, and I thought I was going to be very, you know, down, but instead I was just excited and happy for the accomplishment. But I was fortunate enough to have all her brothers and sisters. I had my other set of grandparents there. I just had everybody there. So May 3rd was a very magical day. I loved it. And then we move on to May 5th. Now I graduated May 3rd, and May 5th I was out. When I tell you guys, I had to pack all that stuff up. And let's give a special thanks to Alex, because Alex came a whole week early to help me pack all my stuff. If you guys didn't know, I have a lot of stuff. I mean, I had a lot. So she came about a week early, and we packed it throughout all the graduation festivities. That was a task in itself, but nonetheless, we got it done. So May 3rd, I graduated. 2 days later, May 5th, my parents came with the big U-Haul truck, and guess what? My life in Tallahassee was gone. The 4 years that everyone says is gonna fly by, listen to them. Those 4 years fly by. But I didn't have a big over-the-top graduation party because I had things to do. I had to go somewhere. So that's why I also had to rush and move out of my apartment as well, because I had somewhere to go. And I couldn't just be lingering around. I didn't want to leave that responsibilities for my parents to have to be aggravated with all that stuff, because it was truly too much stuff for somebody else to have to deal with. So I made sure all my things was packed up. So when they came with the U-Haul, all we had to do was load it to the U-Haul and drive it back to where it needed to be. So May 5th, I move out. I'm out of Tallahassee. I come back to the lovely Pahokee, Florida, and I'm just waiting around because I know I have somewhere to go. So exactly 1 month after graduating college, I was moving to the Big Apple to intern at a big news company. I had known about it since about March. I actually found out I got this internship in March when I was in Dubai. So I knew about it in March, but I didn't say anything for April or May. And I just popped out on social media with my "Hey, we're here" picture. So that summer was so awesome. I met awesome people But that summer is important because not only was I interning in my field, I was also learning what was going to be my passion project. If you guys didn't know, I have on my page, I was posting all these different restaurants that we were trying. We never ever cooked. I didn't cook at all. Yeah, when I was interning for 3 months, I didn't cook at all. We went out to eat for lunch and dinner. No, we went out to eat for dinner and we ate lunch at the internship. So yeah. And I started to feel this passion for my foodie page. And that's where I started to just post and show you guys, and you guys were enjoying it. If you guys didn't know, I absolutely love seafood. And I made it my mission to find the best seafood spot in New York. And I think I did it. But then that was June. In July, we went to Washington, D.C. and the foodie page continued. We found a good restaurant in there too. And in July, I went to Mexico as well. So my life was pretty good. I was living my best life a year after graduation. June, July, August. And then we got to August 9th or 10th. Anyways, we got to the last day of the internship. And it was a good internship. It was going well. I was enjoying myself. But the internship ended, and guess what? I did not have a job. So I was like, what is this? I don't have a job. Like, I did all of that. Lived in New York for 3 months, living my best life, looking good, feeling good. What you need today? Get it. Y'all, my little brothers are here, if you guys didn't notice. But I was looking good, I was feeling good, and I had to go back to what I knew. Pahokee, I had to go back to my parents' house. Now, I was just there in May. I left for a few months, and then I had to come back in August. But ironically enough, I came back the day before my brothers started school, and I was able to help my parents with football season. Football season has always been a very hectic time in our lives. If you guys didn't know, I was in marching band when I was in high school, and both of my brothers always played football, so I was able to help my parents get them to football practice, get them to school, make sure they have everything they need. So that was August, September. My birthday's in October. When we got to October, I don't know, I guess it started to hit. Like, I'm back home, I don't have a job, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, and I just had a breakdown. Like, I was in the car with my mom, we were going somewhere, and I just lost it. Like, it was over with. I just lost it. My mom was like, you're going to be okay, don't worry about it, just keep pressing and keep applying. So I kept doing it. That was around October 1st or 2nd-ish. So I had went through that whole mental thing where it's like, I did all of this, I did everything right, I was a great student, I graduated magna cum laude, I had an internship, and I still don't have a job. So for everyone that, I know right now we're going through this whole pandemic and people are graduating, don't be alarmed if you don't have a job immediately after graduation. Don't be alarmed. You still have time. Take that time to realize what you want to do. Use your time wisely, because I know we got caught up in, okay, you graduate and you get a job straight out of college. But that's not everyone's truth, and that's not everyone's story. So if that's not what you have going on, don't feel discouraged, because I've been right there with you, okay? So I had to go through that for about August, September, October. And, well, really, August, September, October. So, October 25th, I was getting ready to go to the concert. So, my birthday is October 28th. So, I started my birthday festivities October 25th. And as I'm doing my makeup, I get a call. I had been applying for jobs. I had this one job lead. I'll tell you guys that story in another video. But I had this one job lead, and everything about it just felt right. Like, the people, the place, it was right where I wanted to be. It was doing what I wanted to do. It was just, everything about it just fell into place. And I don't think that was ironic. I think that was a blessing that I was able to just, because I had been applying, but my whole thing was that I wanted to work for the news company that I interned with. Like, that was my whole thing. I knew that that's what I wanted to do. I knew that I didn't want to work at a TV station. That was just a personal preference. I knew that, had been saying that all throughout college. I said I wanted to work with a network. That was all I said, and I was willing to do the work that was required to work at a network. So that's what I did all throughout college. When I got home in August, I had already started applying when I was on the internship. I thought I had a lead on a job, but it didn't come through. It fell through, and that was also depressing because I had worked so hard and I thought I was just gonna be able to just go straight into the internship, into a job, but that was not what was meant for me. Instead, it was meant for me to come back home, regroup, spend time with my family, and just figure out what it is I wanted to do. So when I got the call on October 25th, I was so excited. So they called, in the position that I had been applying for, I had to do interviews, I had to do a writing test, I had to do a lot. Like, it wasn't just they call and you get the job. They call, well, I applied, I got a call back, I had to do a writing test, I had to do a face-to-face Skype interview because it was in New York and I was in Florida. And it was just, it was a whole thing. So when I finally got to the end part where I got the job offer, I was doing my makeup for the concert and I just started bawling. I was so excited. Everything about this job was everything I wanted, the position that I wanted. And okay, and this is the part that I have to say, I really wanted another position. I had my heart set on it. When I was researching, everybody that was successful and worked for the company that I wanted started with the position that I was going for. But guess what? It was like a program that helps you get into the job. I didn't get into the program. Now I had 4 internships at that time. I had a great GPA. I had stellar reviews from my internship coordinator. But I didn't get into the program. And that was just part of my reality that I just had to accept. And instead of being down about it and saying, you know what, I guess it's not meant to be, I'm just gonna work at a TV station, I continued to press forward and say, you know what, where there's a will, there's a way. So that was like right here. And then when I called and got the job offer, that position was a step up from that, and it was a full-time job. Full-time, benefits, salary, everything. And this was 1,000 times better than what I wanted. So I said all that to say, sometimes you think you want something, but it's not what you need. It is not what, it's just not your path. And we have to understand that everyone's journey is different. You cannot be out here comparing yourself to me. If you was out here comparing yourself to me, I didn't have a job. I was home in my parents' house being a full-time big sister. That was an awesome job. I absolutely love that. But I'm out here just being normal. I didn't have a job. I was straight out of college, but I knew I was going to get a job, and I believed. And I kept saying, I'm going to get a job with the network. I don't know what department, but I just knew that I was going to do that. So October 25th, I got my first job offer and I accepted it. So with my parents, oh, everybody's riding their motorcycles down the street. But anyways, I got my first job offer. I called my parents. The camera turned off. But I was saying, I got my job offer. I called my parents and they were like, okay, what's next? I'm like, well, I gotta move to New York. The job's in New York. So my parents gave me the daunting task of finding a place to stay, booking my flight, and just planning out the whole move by myself. So I was able to find a place to stay. I did like a temporary thing, like a sublease, so I can get acclimated with New York. I can find out what areas in New York I want to live in, which ones were for the young people, because y'all know I want to turn up, I want to go to brunch, I want to have me a good time, and I didn't want to be far away from that. So I got the job October 25th, November 24th, 2019, while we was leaving the Classic. Yeah, we went to the Florida Classic. There's a whole video on that on my channel. But we went to the Florida Classic, and the day after the Florida Classic was over, November 24th, I flew out of Orlando, November 24th. I flew to Orlando by myself. And that was another thing, because my parents just was like, you have to be a big girl. You have to go. You can do it. So I flew out November 24th, and I started my new job November 25th. So I graduated May 3rd. So May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So 7 months after graduation, I was fortunate enough to be fully employed. I was so excited. The place that I chose was awesome. I absolutely love being there. They're all so helpful. They're understanding that I'm straight out of college and that I'm still learning, but I'm willing to learn, and I'm willing to listen to the things that they tell me to help me become a better journalist. All right, so November, we got the job. Then we fast forward to December 1st. I launched my YouTube channel, and I decided I'm going to do Vlogmas. I didn't know what I was getting myself into when I decided to do that, but boy did I learn. If you guys didn't know, Vlogmas is when you produce 25 videos in 25 days, and that's exactly what I did. No, I think I ended up doing 26 videos in 26 days just to give them what I did on Christmas Day. November, on my first, I started my job November 25th. That was the week of Thanksgiving. I spent my first Thanksgiving away from my family, but it wasn't as horrible as I thought. There's a whole video on that in my channel, because I had mentally prepared myself for that, because in my school of journalism, they were realistic with us, and they let us know your first year or two in the field, you're going to probably miss big holidays like that with your family. So Thanksgiving, I missed it with my family, but they called me in. They had a whole good time. There's a video on my channel. I tag it so you guys can see that. And then I missed Christmas with my family as well, and that wasn't as bad, because although I missed Christmas, my mom came up to New York and we spent time together, so it didn't feel like I was just alienated. Like I was still fine. And then once Vlogging was over, I was doing my YouTube channel, I was doing my food reviews, I was doing good on YouTube, my channel was growing, and then we got into finding an apartment. I did a video on that, but I haven't posted it yet. But I started looking for the apartment in January, February. February is when it got really difficult. You guys will hear about that story in another video. And then March 1st is when I moved into my new apartment. There's a video on that. So March 1st, I moved into my apartment. March 3rd, I think, I came down to take my brothers to the Wild 'N Out concert. There's a video on that. So the latter part of my story you guys already kind of know, because I was doing YouTube and I was being dedicated to it. So I took my brothers to the Wild 'N Out concert. We was having us a good time. I went back to my elementary school, which was a full circuit moment for me as well. I was able to inspire little kids to go to college and pursue what makes them happy, and tell them about my story and my dream and how I started right here from Pahokee, Florida, and now I live in the Big Apple. They were inspired. That was a good time. And then I was supposed to go on my first vacation as a full-time employee 2 weeks after that. And then Miss Rona came. Everything was canceled. I had my vacation planned out. We were going to go out of state. We was going to be making content. I was going to be having you guys some travel vlogs. I was going to have some food reviews. I was going to be living my best life, and I was going to be vlogging it. Did you guys see them videos? No, but they didn't happen. So 2 weeks after I came home, the world just started spiraling and spiraling. Like, it was just, we knew it was serious, but we didn't know that we would be in the predicament we are today. So I was fortunate enough to be able to come home because I was going to go on vacation, and although the world was crazy and I knew I couldn't go anywhere, I still came back home just to rest and relax because that's all I could do. And after that, all the stay-at-home orders were put in place, all the social distancing was put in place, all of that. So that was March. April, the same thing. We thought we was gonna be outside. We thought outside was gonna be open. Didn't happen. And then we fast forward to May 3rd. Today I'm filming this video. The day I graduated. A whole year later, I am right where I started. Back at my parents' house. But fortunately enough for me, I am employed. I'm able to work from home. But I thought it was a full circle moment that I did all of this. I moved to New York twice. I came back home twice. And all of that, I still ended up right here with my parents, annoying them all day, every day. I've been doing, still been doing content for you guys. I've been doing the cook with me's. I've been doing, I did a nail video the other day, but I took the nails off because they were sore. I forgot to tell you guys that. The nails came out really cute. I enjoyed them, but I took them off because they made my fingers feel weird. But I think that was personal error. I don't think that had anything to do with the nails. I think that was just me putting them all wrong, if I want to be honest. So to all the graduates that just graduated, I know I saw a lot on social media that people are graduating and they're not able to have their ceremonies. They can take away the ceremony, but they can't take away your accomplishments. So although you don't get to walk across the stage, you still accomplish getting your degree or graduating high school or wherever you're graduating from. Just know that people are still rooting for you. You're going to be okay. I know the job search is going to be very difficult because of what's going on in the world. And it was very unfortunate that so many people had to die. But people, this was a time when we were able to regroup, realign our focuses, and understand that you were placed on this world for a reason, and you just need to, like for me, I was able to rest. I've been realigning my YouTube channel in the direction that I wanted to go. I've been able to produce more content. I've still been working, so I'm very, it's very sad that so many people had to die. But this break has been a blessing in disguise for me because I'm able to just spend time with my family, still work, still produce content. So yes, what we're going through is a lot, and I just want to get on here and tell you guys that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Things might not work out the way you wanted them to, but I'm here to tell you a lot of things in my life didn't work out the way I wanted it to. But guess what? I'm okay. I'm here and I'm where I need to be. So to all the graduates who did not get to walk across the stage, just believe that you're going to be okay. Believe that. If you don't get anything else out this video, that's why I came here, to let you know you're going to be okay. So that's it for this video. I don't want it to be super long. I just wanted to get on here and give you guys like a recap of my year after graduation. 1 year. FAMU alumna. Has a ring to it. 1 year post-graduation. I cannot believe that 1 year flew by. I've accomplished a lot of things. I've had a lot of ups. I've had a lot of downs. But nonetheless, I'm here and I'm strong and I am still able to breathe and live on this earth. And that's really what it boils down to. But that's going to be it for this video. If you guys are to the end of this video, you are a true rider and you are appreciated. If you're to the end of this video, drop in the comments some orangey green, an orangey green heart if you made it to the end of this video. So that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for continuing to support my YouTube channel. We are on the rise. Our numbers are going up. More people are joining our family and I am forever grateful for you guys. So if you like this video, make sure you like, make sure you comment. If you graduated from college, comment where year you graduated and where you graduated from. And if not, comment your biggest accomplishments in 2019 to 2020. Tell me what you guys have accomplished. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.